Hello and welcome to my studio. My name is Ido Agassi and today I want to show you 3 tips for sewing books as part of my bookbinding basic series. The first tip would be how to prevent the thread from getting loose from the needle, a very frustrating thing. The second one would be how to prevent the thread from twisting while working. And the third one would be how to connect 2 threads together. Let's start with the first tip and prepare yourself. This is a life-changing hack, okay? Let me take my thread and cut it to a random size. I'll take my needle and thread the needle. Okay, take it out. Now, around 3 centimeters from the edge, I'm going inside the thread, just about the middle of it. I'll pull it back. And ta-da! The thread is connected and nothing interfering with our procedure of sewing. Second tip, while sewing the book, when you go inside and out and pull the thread, that makes friction, and the friction makes the thread tangle around itself. How can you prevent that? One thing is just to pull all the thread outside and then go back inside. But if you are just starting to sew and the thread is very long, or if you have a very thick book, it takes a lot of time. What I do is go inside the signature and then right back outside. But then I'm holding the thread, okay? And what I'm doing, I'm pulling the thread inside the book and then guiding it with my hand back to the hole. And that prevents the friction. It makes the sewing much easier. Moving on to the third tip, how to connect 2 threads together. Let me bring 2 threads in vibrant colors. Let's say the blue one would be the one I was working with, and the orange one would be the one I want to connect. I will start by making a knot on the new thread, okay, a simple knot. Now what I'm going to do is put the thread inside the old thread and make it tight. I can slide it wherever I want. Now what I'm going to do is make a knot with the old thread. So I'm going over the new thread and inside, and when I'm pulling, I'm making another knot. Now these 2 knots are working against one another, and that is why when you pull, they can never get loose. This knot is called a fisherman's knot. There are many ways to connect 2 threads together. I like this way because I can locate the knot exactly where I want it to be. Okay, let me move this aside. And one extra tip for you today is when you are working on a binding with a concealed spine, always aim to make the knot and connect 2 threads together on the outside because the spine is concealed. But when you are working with an exposed spine, let's say a Coptic binding or a long stitch binding, then always aim to make the knots inside the book so the sewing of the spine would look nice and sharp. So these are my tips today for you. I hope it would help you on your journey. Thank you for watching and being here. Make sure to share this video with others to help them, and I will see you in my next video.